What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It's your boy Terabyte Reacts here, back with another reaction, and we are here once again, embarking on this new journey of The Promised Neverland. 2 episodes in, really enjoying the series. It's got me hooked. I want to see more. I want to know what happens. The story, you guys know how I love a good story. Um, I just see a wealth of world building here for this man. So I'm not gonna stop to tell you guys again, but I will remind you, if this is the episode that you're coming in, just know that all 12 episodes are available for early access. You can join. The link is down in the description where you can join my original channel where you can already watch all the episodes that you have not seen already. So if you're just joining in for this episode, just know that I have another channel that was my original channel, but notifications were broken over there, and so here we are on this new channel here. So if you want to go and support over on the old channel, you can do that, or you could just watch the episode here. It's no big deal, just know that's the reason why. So if you search Terabyte Reacts and you see two channels comes up, my Terabyte Reacts and Gaming channel is just a backup channel. Okay, I don't know if it's eventually going to become the main channel, but we'll see how things go. But anyways, we are growing and we are moving forward. Anyways, second episode, mom, she brought in help. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how this plan is going to go. Ray, Emma, and Norman, you know what I mean? Like, how are they're planning to basically escape with all the kids, even the ones that are 6 years old, which is, I don't see this happening. You get what I'm saying? There's no way all of these kids are going to escape. And as I said in my last review, there's no way for them to escape. You know what I'm saying? With all these kids, somebody's gonna have to get either left behind or they're gonna die trying to get them out, because it just seems impossible. They have tracking device on them. You know what I'm saying? They got tracking device on these kids. I mean, they gotta either figure out where these tracking devices are located on the kids, and which, you know what I'm saying, they're probably gonna have to plan their escape like in the middle of the night when they know that all the kids are in one place, so they can figure out where, you know what I'm saying, where these tracking devices are, take them out in the middle of the night and just leave them in the same place. You get what I'm saying? So that way when they're escaping, they give them enough time, because I don't think the mom checks on them when they're sleeping. Like, I don't think so. I don't think they like roam the house or whatever, checking on the kids when they're sleeping or whatnot. I don't think that's the case. So I think in my mind, that's the idea to, overcome that situation or that difficulty of the tracking device situation. So we'll see how that goes. I'm interested to know more about this world. We're just going to jump in, and I will see you guys right after the reaction for the review at the end. Please stay tuned, man. Watch everything. You know what I'm saying? Watch everything, man. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Okay? We out here. We doing big things. Let's go. How so? Okay. She is nuts, nutty nuts. That is a doll. Capture the targets and then snitch. They know it was two of the oldest ones, but they literally have babies here, bro. Like, come on. That's nuts, bro. Said that's nuts. I'm about to eat some peanuts. Ah. Okay. These moms are so creepy. Oh, she's fast. God damn. This is crazy. God damn. This woman got a limited stamina. What the hell? Don't let your guard down, man. But she's using the assistant, maybe. Yo. All right, so that was episode 3 of The Promised Neverland, man. The stakes are there, because if they mess this up, they could be just shipped off to be eaten, to be eaten. So the stakes are definitely there, man. The tension in this anime, you know what I'm saying? The tension in this anime and the face, the facial animations of these characters are just, it's really good. It's really good. Like, I love the animation in this, and it's just that it creates this heightened sense of urgency that is like you feel like you're in the anime. And I love that kind of immersion when it comes on to anime. I love that kind of immersion of it's just crazy to me, the situation that these kids are in. And it's just I wasn't even thinking that that could be a possibility, that they could get a child on their side, right? Like, I wasn't even thinking. Sorry about that. For some reason my alarm is going off. But yeah, I'm not gonna start over this review, so whatever. Listen, guys, the crazy thing about it is that I would have never thought that they would have inserted, a spy into the group. Or not necessarily insert, because they didn't bring a new kid there. They just got a kid there to, they probably lied to the kid and tell them, oh, this is a game or something like that, and have them report everything back to the mom, and it's so cool that they also introduced that in the first episode of these 3 characters, them being the smartest out of the bunch. I mean, mind you, they are the oldest, so innately they're kind of like, should have been considered the smartest already, without us being prompted. You should expect them being the oldest to be the smarter of all the kids. But there are a few there that actually still could hold their own against these 3. But them being the smartest and them coming up with a plan and thinking of all of these things, you know what I'm saying, kind of put them in a category above the rest. So when it comes on to how they're coming up with all these plans, and it's like, that's something I would have never thought of, you know what I'm saying, because my mind would have just been strictly on getting these kids out. Now, coming up with a strategy to get over that wall, that's another situation. As I said before, her bringing in an assistant and then finding out what this assistant really wants is to become a mother and to get her own farm, and then, you know what I'm saying, it seems like there's some sort of ritual. I don't remember what they call it, but it's some sort of ritual that these monsters, or these demons as they call them, have, where the highest protein and these human food or whatever is served to the boss, as they call him, right? So it seems like there's some sort of ritual where he only eats the finest of the finest, you know what I'm saying, is he has to have the finest bone marrow you know what I'm saying, brains and it just makes this so much more creepier, to know that this is what it is. This story is a really fascinating concept. You get what I'm saying? And it's still, as I'm saying, it's still out there, it's still very fiction and very grounded at the same time. Kind of reminds me of Game of Thrones, and how Game of Thrones was very much fiction but very grounded. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of the things were like, yeah, that would definitely happen. As in with the relationships and how people relate to each other and the times that it was set in, if you want to call it medieval times or whatever the situation is. Yes, that's how I expect them to talk. That's how I expect them to be. That is what, humans used to be back in that era. That is what I expect. You know what I'm saying? So in this situation where this is kind of set in the future, You know what I'm saying? I think it says 2045. I don't know why it says 2045 if that's the actual year, because they did mention 2015 also. So I'm not really sure what year it is. You guys can let me know in the comment section if this is based in the future, because then we had Ray talking about current technology for humans and stuff like that. And another thing is, like, how would you know? All you do is read books. You don't know how advanced they are. And they also mentioned that this could be demon technology, so it could be way more advanced. So there's also that aspect of it too to kind of dive into. But at the end of the day, the creepiness of this anime is on it's on 1,000. So it's just the way how the time that they decide to play music. It's kind of like you're watching a horror story on like a horror series, which you don't have a lot of horror series, you know what I'm saying, when it comes on to TV shows and stuff like that. You really don't have a lot of like horror genre. Like The Walking Dead is not horror. A lot of people try to say that The Walking Dead is horror. It's really not. It's not even you know what I'm saying, it's a drama. It's a drama based in an apocalyptic time. Like, that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some people like to say that The Walking Dead is horror. It's not really horror. You know what I'm saying? Based on what the story is, it's not really. Maybe it started off to be a horror, but it's really not a horror story. I don't think anything that includes zombies is really horror. To me, it's not really in that category for me. Like, so this kind of gives off that vibe as a horror series, because not only do you have monsters that you got to be worried about that's going to eat you, they play a major role in this entire thing. What happened to the human world? What happened to humans? Why are humans serving them? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did we get here? You know what I'm saying? So at that point, is like, why are children being harvested for food? Like, that's where the situation comes in now, where you got to be asking all of these questions. And I would put this in an anime horror genre. You guys can tell me if this is considered like a horror genre in anime, and let me know what you think. But in any case, guys, that is all I have to say about this episode. I mean, it was a great episode. The setups were great. The things they talked about were great. That game of tag was awesome. This new lady that wants to be a mom, right? She is very scary. She's very scary because I don't know what she's up to. I think she's the type of person that she's kind of like she's gonna be the disruptor of everything. You know what I mean? Because I think the other mom, the original mom, which her name is Isabella, I think, she's playing it cool. Like, none of these people have traditional Japanese names. Like, that's why I'm wondering if this wasn't maybe he did this on purpose to kind of like appeal to the, us in the West more. Maybe that's what this mangaka was thinking. Because you don't really find a lot of, protagonists in Japanese stories that have normal names, like, in normal English names or European names. So you don't really find that very often, but it is what it is. I mean, Isabella is traditionally a Spanish name, so you have that. I think this new lady, I think her name is Miss Crony or something like that. But then you have these very normal names, which is, Norman, Ray, Emma. Like, these are very traditional, like European, Western, or you could say, I mean, yeah, European, Western, America, Europe, England, these places you will find those names, very common. Not in Asia. Okay. So, but in any case, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. If you want to see all of the rest of the Promised Neverland, you can do so. All you have to do is look in the description, join the membership on the older channel, and they will be over there ready and waiting for you to watch if you can't wait for these to come out one by one. Appreciate you guys. Now we'll catch you guys later, man. Peace.